Howdy, how y'all doing? This is George the Phyllis Rambler, and today we sailed here into Puerto Vallarta for a DIY dolphin adventure that we booked ourselves. That means no pricey cruise excursion for us, just a great deal through Groupon, and a great onshore adventure. We would love to have you come join us. To do this DIY Groupon excursion, we had to get to Puerto Vallarta by sailing on the Carnival Panorama on a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise out of Long Beach. We decided not to go through the Carnival shore excursions, but to do our own thing. We booked a Royal Dolphin Swim through Groupon. Yes, Groupon works in Mexico. Normally, the Royal Dolphin Swim at Dolphin Discovery is $189, but we just paid $85 per person. Not too bad. Though transportation was not included, it did include the whole water park and somewhat of a lunch. From the port to here, it cost us $40. No expensive, I thought. Everybody else was asking $45. We talked down to $40. And we got here in pretty good time. It took about 20 minutes from the port to get here. We're excited to go in and see what we got on our Groupon. As we enter into Dolphin Discovery, I'm just going to explain how we handled the Groupon. We went ahead and emailed Dolphin Discovery to check to see if our date and what times were available for us to do this experience. They quickly responded with availabilities. Knowing it fit our schedule, we went to the official Groupon site and purchased our swim that was valid for Mexico and the Caribbean. Once you have that Groupon, you need to redeem it as soon as possible to get your time. It took about 15 minutes to check in here.
A little bit longer than I was hoping, but of course we got our wristbands, we got our photo package, and so we're ready to have some fun here.
Just a small hint, make sure you allocate enough time to check in and get to your swim. They did email us. It's a pleasure for us that you've included us on your trip, but gave us some rules. Here's a few quick ones. Bring your own towel. Water cameras are not allowed while you're participating in the Dolphin program. Pregnant women over 5 months aren't allowed to participate, and the use of safety vests is required in all water programs. And the most important, be there 30 minutes before your swim begins. Yeah, there's some instructions they're going to give you, and I will post all the rules and regulations below in the comments. Now, during the Royal Swim, we are not allowed to video it, but afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Now, this Royal Swim is a 50-minute 2-dolphin experience. They're telling us it is the best option here at Dolphin Discovery. During this experience, we got to pet them. If you look at this, we actually got to hold them for a nice smiling picture. You also got to feel the power of these magnificent creatures by the dorsal toe, what sent us through the water like a powerful speedboat. Boy, that was quick. And with that foot push, we felt like a rocket ship heading out of the water. A hand target, bullseye. Of course, you get up close and personal with a handshake. In our case, we got a kiss. Oh wait, I think they're supposed to kiss us. Well, it looks like I got a little frisky with them. Wait a minute, are these French dolphins? Wow, those dolphins are smart. Smarter than me. Well, that was a fun experience. Let's go ahead and hit those water slides. This Groupon was a full day package. This Royal Swim package that we bought came with full access to the Aquaventurous Park, the water slides, a lazy river, the dolphin and sea lion show, and even lunch, if you call it that, with some bonus adventures thrills such as ziplining and the rope course. Being a warm day, we were excited to get back into the water, and the lazy river, yeah, that is a place we wanted to go. Okay, it's cold. Bye! Bye! The tubes were included, the water was cool, and the journey was dang fun. Floating around with your family, what else could you ask for? Bye. Bye, buddy. Bye. The entrance to the aqua park also included the splash pool. And yeah, it appeared the youngsters were really having a good time. Well, at least getting really wet and enjoying the kiddie slides. Now for us, it was the water slide tower with those fast water slides. Yeah, I can't wait to try those. We found these slides to be fast, fun, and several of them under repair. Now for this tube slide, it is one of the best I've ever ridden. It was completely in the dark and a total 2 thumbs up.
That was pretty fun. Completely in the dark.
We did enjoy the slides that were open, but the park has seen better days. It certainly was a little run down, well, if I'm being honest. But the good news is, we saw some crews giving the slides some new paint and making repairs. So they're clearly investing back into the park, but how much they're going to go, well, we'll see that in the future. We were only planning to stay in this park for a couple hours, then head over to the Malecon. But you know what? We're enjoying ourselves so much, we stayed here several hours more than we had planned. So go with the flow, no pun intended.
We're gonna say, hola! Y bueno amigos, yo sé que ya quieren conocerlos uno por uno. I know you want to meet them one by one. Así que vamos a comenzar con el más grande, the oldest one. Este delfín tiene 20 años, he's 20 years old. Así que por favor, everybody, let's say hello. Vamos a aplaudirle a Ángel.
Now after all this action, we found a little snack stand with something I just had to try. Frozen fruit. Ice cream, yeah, right inside the fruit shell. Yep, take a look at this. Even corn ice cream. And weirdly, it kind of works.
Tastes like corn.
Now these birds are enjoying lunch. And you know what? Lunch was provided for us. Now, it wasn't really anything fancy, but hey, it did come with the ticket. And that was one less thing we had to worry about.
Hot dog?
Pizza or chicken nugget?
Or pizza or chicken nugget. So the right there is the hot dog, pizza, nugget.
You are limited on what food selection you get, at least with the coupon. Ours was blue, so we chose a hot dog, hamburger, and they allowed us to have a piece of pizza. A drink came with it too. Now was it good food? Well, it was included food. Let's leave it as that. For those wanting to break from that water park action, Dolphin Discovery also has a sit-down restaurant with a shaded table service. And yes, there's a bar too, if you're craving something a little bit stronger than that soda. Now Christmas in March? Why not? We're on vacation.
You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
You're a monster.
Eat me.
Our swimming day is over, and before heading out, it's time to get ready to go and leave these peeping toms behind.
They're peeping as you're changing.
After picking up a souvenir or two, it was time to head off to our second half of our Puerto Vallarta adventure. So we just Ubered down here from the water park, and of course we went to one of the most famous places here in Puerto Vallarta, and that's the boardwalk or the Malecon. We got stopped off here by some really cool looking statues. So let's do a quick walk down. We've got about a couple hours before we need to be back to the ship. We're at Old Town. Yeah, pretty dang cool. The vibrant boardwalk is the heart of Puerto Vallarta, full of art, culture, and ocean views at every turn. Another awesome thing about this destination here in Puerto Vallarta, the Malecon, is extremely walkable. Yes, walking around and taking in all the little details of the surroundings is a great way to explore and see new sights. You can't visit Puerto Vallarta without stopping by this beautiful, one of the city's most famous landmarks.
Actually fun. Really cute.
Now these churros might be the best things we ate all day.
These have sugar on them. Fresh made churros. Well, kind of fresh.
One of the highlights is stopping by the iconic Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's just a block away from the Malecon and is recognized as one of the most important structures in Banderas Bay. It is open daily with services on Saturday and Sundays. Quote, "Every sunset brings the promise of a new dawn." End quote. Ralph Waldo Emerson. This quote highlights the cyclic nature of life and the hope that's associated with each ending, suggesting that a sunset is not just an ending, but a prelude to a new beginning. A perfect end to a perfect day. And as the sun sets, we head back to the ship to end an unforgettable day here in Puerto Vallarta. Man, it's been fun here at Puerto Vallarta. We've really enjoyed the day and we appreciate everyone for joining us today. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, give me 2 thumbs up, because this is George for the Scrambler, waiting to watch some sunsets, signing off.